Today, please join me for an 8-minute core blast. Grab your mats, I'll meet you there. All right, we're going to take 4 different exercises that we will repeat 2 times through. We're going to start with the double leg stretch, a Pilates exercise. So curl up head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to reach those arms and legs out to 45 degrees, and then snow angel the arms back in as you tuck your knees back into a ball. Remember here to keep a neutral pelvis, neutral spine. Your back shouldn't be moving around as you're reaching out. And 10-second rest here while we adjust and come into a plank position. Our second exercise is going to be plank to pike. So we'll start out in our plank. We're going to lift those hips high, press back into that pike or pyramid position, and then back out to plank. Take this at your own pace here to make sure that you're fully getting into each position. 10-second break. And we're coming back down onto the back to prepare for our next exercise, which is the Pilates crisscross. Hands behind the head, elbows wide. We're going to twist as the opposite leg reaches long. And we're thinking about taking the elbow beyond the knee rather than just elbow to knee. Really think about peeling that shoulder blade off and getting a huge twist through your torso. And 10-second break here. Right here, we're coming back into a plank position, and we're going to take knee tucks first to the inside across the elbow and then to the outside of the elbow, and then switch legs. So you'll cross across your body to the other side elbow and then come to your outside of your elbow. Switch legs each time. And resting here. We're going to take all 4 of those exercises again. So we've got 4 more rounds, starting with that double leg stretch. And 10-second break as we adjust right here, coming into our plank position and getting ready for plank to pike. And 10-second break. Coming back onto the mat, we're getting ready to go into the crisscross. You can also modify the crisscross by keeping your legs in a tabletop position or even feet down on the ground and just twisting and pulling your shoulder blade off the mat. Good. 10-second break here as we come into that plank position and get ready to tuck the knees to the inside elbow, then to the outside of the elbow, and switch legs.
Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this.
All right, coming down for a rest right here. Next, we're going to be moving into some isometric holds. So we're just resting in rest pose for just a minute. Good. Go ahead and lie on the back, stretch the arms up overhead, and reach the legs out long. Our first isometric hold is going to be a teaser. So if you're unable to lift up into a teaser from lying flat, then just sit up and extend the legs and arms. We're beginning right now, so we're going to go ahead and lift up into that teaser position. and hold. Remember, we want to have a flat back here. We want the legs to be reaching out and the arms are parallel to the legs. You can modify this by bending at the legs and coming more into a yoga boat pose. But we're taking 20-second holds here. And go ahead and rest for 10 seconds. Our next hold is a plank. Go ahead and come into it. Remember to keep those hands underneath the shoulders. Pull the navel into spine. And a nice straight line from the head to the heels. Good, 10-second break. Next, we're going to come into that double leg stretch and hold it, or a hollow rock, where we lengthen out the arms and lengthen out the legs. If it's too much to have the arms overhead, you can bring them down by your side. Keep the head, neck, and shoulders peeled up and keep your gaze forward towards your toes. Keep that chin tucked so we don't get strain in the neck. Good. 10-second rest right here. And next we're going to come into kind of a bear pose. So we've got the knees directly underneath the hips and we're floating the knees off of the mat. Hands are directly underneath the shoulders. Pull up through the core and hold here. And break right here. Those are our 4 isometric holds, and we're going to go through all of them for 4 more rounds, 1 more time each. Going into that teaser.
As they were a year ago, but I'll be okay. I move on
and rest. Coming into the plank. And rest. Coming into that double leg stretch. Peel up head, neck, and shoulders. Reach and lengthen the arms and legs away. Hold that neutral spine and breathe.
Way back a year ago.
Good, and break right here.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be
Tuck those toes, knees underneath the hips, and we're gonna float the knees up into the air. Pull the navel in towards the spine, and hold and breathe. This is our last one.
I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. Just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
And bring that down. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys, for this 8-minute core blast. Well done. You can find abdominal exercises like these in my barre classes. So if you're interested in taking classes with me online, check out my information on Patreon for all of my barre and Pilates tiers.